G'day gamers, we're back with more of the NWN2 mod or campaign of Baldur's Gate Reloaded. But we're going to start again. I want to rebuild my Warlock to the standard build that I like to use. I've looked up my notes. So we're going to create a new character. I was actually thinking about using an elf for this build. And at a certain point when I get through the build, I might change my mind and go for an elf. I'm going to pick a human so that I can get... Actually, what... Ooh. Ooh. That would be interesting. To go spell scale. And what do the Fae have? The lyrically touched. +2 to charisma. +2 to dex. Natural resistant to the common effects produced by your ancestors. +3 bonus to save against enchantment. Low light vision. And preferred class is Bard. Or you get the same there. And favorite class is Rogue. See, these don't have any level disadvantages on them. So, for example, if I pick Plain Touched or Yanti Pure Blood, they have a level adjustment on them, which is a pain in the buttocks. But the Dragon class doesn't. I don't want to play a sorcerer, though. But skill focus and concentration will be really nice for this build. I was going to go human so that I can get the extra feat at first level. Let's just have a look at... And then, was there anything... -2 to dexterity, +2 to intelligence. They do get low light vision. No, I don't want that. So we're going to pick just a normal human. I'm not going to go for looks at the moment. I want to get Warlock. That does look interesting, but no, we'll not play around with that at this moment. So, Warlock. Chaotic good, yes. No, what am I doing? I wanted to go over here. We said we're going to go with AO, or however you pronounce that. Now, I wanted to go 10... 16, 14, 14, 10, 14. Now, I know that's not a great start for charisma, but charisma only really affects the DC, I think it's damage check or whatever it is, the roll that they have to make to resist my spells, and there's not a lot that they have to resist early on. Most of my spells are just range touch, Eldritch Blast, range touch, that's what I'm going to be doing. The other abilities that I have, I mostly focus on the ones that buff me. So having a lowish charisma is not a bad thing. I think Devout is a good option here because it gives me a bonus to concentration, which helps, and will save, but the concentration helps when I do get attacked in close and I still want to use my, what's the name? So I'm going to pick that. I am then going to take a page out of another build. So there is a pure Warlock Perfection build, which actually uses a Yuan Ti, or Yuan Ti, however you want to pronounce it, as the character. But what they do with their skills initially is they go 4 points into concentration and 4 points into skillcraft, and then they put 1 point into that, 1 point into that, 1 point into lore, 1 into listen, 1 into intimidate, 1 into heal. Did I put the 4 in? I put the 4 in the concentration. Oh, I get an extra 4 points here that we don't normally get. I could... All this build is really doing is concentrating on concentration and spellcraft, and the rest are just not being used. They don't ever increase any of these ones, which we've got 1 in. So I might chuck a point into bluff. I might chuck... I might go 4 there into lore. And that's it. Right. And then we're going to pick Spellcrafting Prodigy, because that gives us a bonus to the DCs of all the spells that we cast. Charisma for Bards, Sorcerers, and Warlocks. So the saving throw DCs of spells you cast treat your ability score as 2 points higher than its actual value. Okay, so that is a good option. And I was looking to see if there was anything else I wanted to take early on. Normally, I was taking toughness, but if I use defensive... No, see, the other one that we wanted to do was use combat expertise. This just gives me a bonus to my armor class, but because I'm not doing anything, it's actually just bonus to AC for nothing. Right? So I can just turn that on and leave it on. Whereas defensive casting, while that will give me a bonus to my concentration, it won't actually help. So if I take... which one was it? Combat casting here. I can get a bonus to my concentration when I'm in defensive casting mode. But the defensive casting, that's all it does. I don't believe it's going to do anything else. So I'm going to take... Well, the other thing that I could take is toughness, which gives me more hit points. I was planning on taking combat expertise later. Ooh, hang on a sec. Your caster level for invocation increases by +4. This does not increase your caster level beyond your hit dice. Oh, no, that's no good then. Your Eldritch Blast damage will be increased as though you had gained the appropriate amount of levels in Warlock. This is really only useful if you've multi-classed. So that's not going to help. Apparently spell penetration is bugged, so don't ever try that. Okay. Fine, I will change the game to Neverwinter 2. Right. So what else can I take? I think maybe toughness is my best option right now. So we'll take that. It just gives us the extra hit points that we want. And then here I like to take Entropic Warding because that gives me protection against missile attacks. And that is useful. Oh, Eldritch Glaive, I don't remember that. Anyway, I'm going to take Entropic Warding. Let's dive on in. So, the only problem I've got with... The reason why I wanted to restart was because I wanted to get this character built correctly. But also... Oh, I was going to... No, that's all right. Also, this really gives you...
Nestled atop the cliffs that rise from the Sword Coast, the Citadel.
This... that's not really what I want it to look like, but that's okay. Who cares? This game is actually a little bit harder to start with because you get given nothing. You don't get given any equipment and just a little bit of gold. Not very much at all. And that, in fact, I've played the first sort of 15 minutes of the Icewind Dale remake mod as well. And it's actually the same, but it's worse because... no, I don't want to actually buy anything at the moment. It's worse for the Icewind Dale mod because you start with 100 gold and you have 4 people. Well, you can have up to 6 people in your party. You've got 100 gold amongst all of those people, and you have to somehow survive.
Yes.
I found it really hard just to equip everybody, let alone, you know, do anything else. Thankfully, I was playing a Warlock who, you do have your armor. That's the only thing in that game that you have to start with. You have your default Warlock equipment, or your default Warlock armor, sorry, whereas all I've got here is clothes. And in fact, I can't even do anything with those clothes except drop them. I'm going to find a... even though I should be running around naked at the moment, I'm not, thankfully. Yeah, so in Icewind Dale, it's actually quite hard to start because while every character has their armor, they have no equipment, no weapons at all. I had my Warlock, I had a Ranger, a Cleric, and a Rogue, and I was finding it very hard just to have enough equipment to give them all a weapon, let alone anything else. Like,
no time for to talk to you now.
actually, where did I get the... There was a club somewhere that I found, which I ended up giving to... Or maybe I started with a club. No, that's not right. Anyway, I gave a club to the cleric, bought a shield for her. Oh, actually, no, I wanted to put that into there so I don't have to carry it around. Yeah, I wanted to put a... I put a shield, a light shield, and a club on the cleric. The ranger, I couldn't even give a ranged weapon to the ranger. I had to give her another club because that was cheap. I gave the rogue a short sword, and that was it. We had no healing, nothing. We couldn't rest anywhere except if we paid in the town to rest somewhere. It was really hard start, and then the very first thing you have to do is fight a little group of goblins, and they killed 2 of us straight away. Thankfully, we had 2 coins of resurrection, but that's all we had. We couldn't then heal, and we couldn't. Well, we could rest after we killed those goblins. We did get a little bit of equipment that I could sell, and sort of level things up a little bit. Oh, what am I doing? I needed to go and go into that barracks. So yeah, I may be playing the Icewind Dale. I was actually playing around just before I started the stream to see if I could, and I can, if, like, what I can do here is I can start a character here, not really gain any experience, but if I can get a little bit of money and or equipment,
I should have joined the army.
and maybe minimal experience, oh, and I haven't bought the crossbow, the quarrels for him. So yeah, I could go and you know, I could set myself up with minimal equipment, and I could do that for every one of the characters, and then I could save, I could export the character and then start that way. But it's a pain in the butt to go through all that rigmarole. Hull wants his sword. I can do that. I've got the potion for that, and I can come back around that way and do all of that, and then I just got to get the... Yeah, okay. See, I don't know why you don't start with equipment here. As I said, when you used to play Baldur's Gate, the actual game, you at least started with... everyone started with a quarterstaff. But not in this. This is quite a hard start. Even just... Why can I not move? There's something there blocking me a little bit. Let's see if this guy wants his potion for his sick horse. Sick cow.
I've no time for to talk to you now.
Oh, well, maybe... No, I've got to give this first and then come back to him. A little bit convoluted.
Yes?
Okay. While I'm here, might as well grab... quarrels.
My hotel's as clean as an elven arse.
So bolts by very good. Come back around this way and talk to him. Going to end up going round and round in circles here.
Crops haven't done too well this season. Weather's been lousy lately.
Okay, so we did that. It's probably just as quick to go around this way to see Hull, but we might actually zigzag it. We haven't got that scroll for Firebeard either, or whatever his name is. So we'll do that. He was around here. So unlike in the original Baldur's Gate, he wanders around this courtyard.
Greetings, young
He doesn't
one.
seem to do that here. Okay. And then
I should have joined the army. I should have joined the army.
okay, so that gives me that +1 dagger, which I am definitely going to use for the meantime. How much? I still don't have a lot of money. Where do I want to go? I want to sell. I've done all the missions I can, or as soon as I give this scroll to Firebeard, I'll have done all the missions in here, except for those two guys that want to kill me. So, if I can get what money I can together.
Yes?
My hotel's as clean as an elven arse.
Okay, so I can sell that, and I can sell that, which now means I can afford to buy that. Tell you what, if I had the money, I would be buying equipment for NWN, which is what I used to do in the main game. We'll see how much gear we get off killing these other guys. Let's swap those around, and we've got a healing potion, so let's just put that there. And then we can quick save. here somewhere too. Not that that's going to help me all that much at the moment. I might not even use it just yet, because it only helps me when someone tries to... It's not even going to let me attack him, is it? No. That's annoying. Because
I have a blade with your name on it.
I know he's a bad guy. Okay. Annoying I had to drink that potion, but them's the way it is. Warhammer there, nothing there, or nothing there that I want anyway. See, what I used to do in Baldur's Gate is I would attack him before he gets a chance to start his spiel. But it doesn't seem to want to let me do that here, which is a little annoying. But, you know, you got to put up with those sorts of things. Not in there, in here. Let's just quick save. What about you? Can I? No. I can't blast you, damn it. Okay.
I have a blade with your name on it.
You can't.
Oh, I was going to start using, not defensive casting. Where is it? Where is the combat expertise mode? I didn't take it yet. That's right. Well, I might do defensive casting then in the meantime. Okay, good. I only took minimal damage from him. I think that's the only other place to loot in here. No, I don't want to go in there. Is there anything in this building? It used to be this was where you... Oh no, this is where the priests are, right. Okay, so you don't get the combat tutorial anymore, you just get that. And the combat tutorial is usually next door, which is sort of where the workshop is now. Yeah, it's a pretty good remake. For what it is, it's pretty nice. a few little issues, mostly around the fact that your starting equipment is not quite what it was in the real game. Not that you started with a lot of equipment, but you start with nothing. No armor, nothing in this one. Come on, where are those rats? Have they not spawned in yet? There's some. I believe it's just Baldur's Gate 1. They've done Icewind Dale though, which I had a bit of a look at this afternoon before I started streaming. So I may end up playing a bit of that at some point. Not today, but some point in the future. Did we get them all? I think we got them all.
My hotel's as clean as an elven arse.
It doesn't do much damage, does it? Oh, it does 1d8. No, it's not worth keeping for the moment, although it only sells for 5. Maybe I do keep it for now. Yeah, I don't have enough money to buy anything for anybody, except maybe a helmet for myself. But they don't do anything. Can't remember if they provide... If they provide protection from critical hits, they're no use to me anyway, because I've already got protection from critical hits by the level of the game that I'm playing. Yeah, I'm going to buy a spear for myself, and then I'm going to sell the dagger for now to give me a bit of money. Keeping that to give to somebody else when we get... And I might grab a short sword, a short bow, and some arrows. They can go to... Why can I not think of her name? NWN. That's who I'm thinking of. Yeah, I think that'll do for the moment. We'll buy other weapons as we go along, although a sling and some bullets is easy to get now. Oh, I can afford to get that later. It's not a problem. I'm just thinking what I can buy for, because eventually I'm going to have... who am I going to have? I'm going to have, for at least for a little while, Khalid and Jahir. And the Paladin, what's his name? Anyway. Sort of stuck on the doorway there. Where am I going? I'm going through here. And we're getting out of here. I'll go past these guys because they do sing their little song as you go past.
In the year of the turrets, a great host will come from the east like a plague of locusts.
So say the wise Alonzo. And then Imoen's going to run over.
Hey, it's me, Imoen.
Quick save. Let's save Baldur's Gate like that. And then come here. Let's export that character while I think of it.
Oh, my child, I am glad I have found you.
Ready to go.
Listen carefully. If we ever become separated, it is imperative that you make your way to the Friendly Arm Inn. There you will meet Khalid and Jahira. They have long been my friends, and you can trust them.
Come on. There we go.
Let's hurry, child. The night can only get worse, so we must find shelter soon. Don't worry. I will explain everything as soon as there is time. Wait, there is something wrong. We are in an ambush. Prepare yourself.
You're perceptive for an old man. You know why I'm here. Hand over your ward and no one will be hurt. If you resist, it shall be a waste of your life.
You're a fool if you believe I would trust your benevolence. Step aside and you and your lackeys will be unhurt.
I'm sorry that you feel that way, old man.
Run, child. Get out of here!
The dawn is especially cruel this morning. You awake with the realization that you have not been living some horrible dream. Ambushed, you saw Gorion cut down before your eyes, and even his powerful magic could not stop the onslaught. It was his wish that you flee, but that does not remove the feeling of helplessness that now overwhelms you. Hand over your ward, the armored fiend had said. He was after you and you alone, but why? If only Gorion had given some clue. But now you are alone and lost. Candlekeep is near, but you will find no quarter there. The readers pay for their serenity with rather draconian entry rules, and without Gorian's influence, their doors will remain closed. You will not last long on your own with your meager equipment. Perhaps you can get some help from the friends Gorian mentioned, the ones at the Friendly Arm.
Okay.
Hey, it's me, NWN.
Okay, so...
You're a
Oh, that's
queer
right, she
fellow.
does have gear already. Oh, well. The other stuff we can sell. Disable device. Let's move heal down there. It's an open lock, sleight of hand. We're not going to use. So let's move those down there. Let's move the short sword there. And the bow there. And some arrows there. And maybe those there like that. And then I can put that on there again. Okay, we've got some stuff that is worthless now that we're going to have to sell. Give you some more arrows, I guess. So let's head around this way. Let's get my entropic warding going in case we come across any archers. I don't think there will be early on.
Glad to meet you, friend.
Okay. So there is that little bugger out there that we're going to take out. Did he drop anything? He did not. There's no... I tried looking around a little bit last time I played this last night, and some of the magical item stuff, is she hiding some of the magical item stuff that you can there's little rocks and trees and stuff that have things hidden in them. They're not around.
Antoine, you are so aggravating.
They're not around in this version.
You already be disturbed.
Grateful for the assistance. Might as well go with you. We're going to get rid of you as soon as we can, though. But for now, what equipment do you have? I might.
You're a queer fellow.
I warrant your attention. Oh, frabjous day, Kalu Calais.
So let's get him doing attacks from a distance as well. We want to go this way, talk to this guy. Oh, no, we want to...
Hello. Nice to make the acquaintance of such a cultured personage.
Okay, so let's go and get our ward's equipment. Once we've killed these gibberlings, that is. Very nice. No damage taken there. Oh, there is that guy trying to jump over there. I should go and talk to him. I think I get a little bit of experience from doing that.
I'd be much preferring the cover of night, or this blasted daylight.
So we'll examine that scroll just to say that we've read it. That's all stuff that we can sell.
I have things to do. One not being sitting on me duffer talking to you.
Okay. It's actually a touch annoying because in the original game there was actually some gear dropped by the other creatures that attacked Gorion. You could often pick up like morning stars and things like that. Actually, I think there was like a... Oh no, the belt was later. Anyway, it's interesting because, like, I used to spend a lot of my time in Baldur's Gate going back and forth across this map to uncover it all. I don't have to do that, so I don't bother spending my time looking at every single little nook and cranny. Oh, there is that rock right there, but if I remember rightly, it has nothing in it in this version for some reason. Whereas it used to be a hole in one of these trees, but they obviously can't do that in NWN2, so we'll head here. We'll talk to Elminster.
Ho there, wanderer. Stay thy course a moment to indulge an old man.
And I always do the first option here. Okay. So I'm not going to do anything. We're not going to... Why have I not... Okay.
I've done had enough of this.
Is there another one? There is. Right. I'm not going to go and do anything down that way, talk to that guy, or go around the other side of that area there and find the ogre. We'll do that on our way back when we're heading towards Baragost. Because this just allows us to get to the friendly army in as quickly as possible and get Argentus, however you pronounce his name, into our party, get rid of these two clowns, let's talk to this guy.
Glad to meet you, friend.
He doesn't really have anything interesting to say. I usually just do that first option and he goes away. So I'll grab this. Once again, I could wander all over here looking for any sort of wandering monsters and stuff. I think there's sometimes bears and wolves. And of course, as we said, around there is the... Well, there's wolves, but there's also the ogre with the belt fetish. But we'll get the mission to actually do that first. So we'll go to the friendly arm inn and get that. G'day, DSX. Okay, so we worked out that there wasn't any hidden trees or rocks around that way that contained the sorceress ring or whatever it is that you used to be able to get. Or at least I wasn't able to see any when last we were here, so I'm not going to make a big deal of looking again. I'll just do a quick scan, don't see anything lighting up. So let's just head into town. Also know from experience that there's a minor change in the layout here. Normally in that building there, which we can't go into, there is a woman who gives us a quest to recover her ring from the hobgoblins that are outside. That room, that building you can go into, and that's pretty much the same as it was. The woman who has that quest is actually in this building just here. So we'll go in there and talk to her and get that quest, and then we'll go and attack the guy at the door, as we normally do. She's usually around in here, so there she is.
Yes, friend?
Certainly, speak your mind. Sure, I'll help. Okay, so we're going to do that mission. Let's come out here. Now, we need to get ready for this fight. Thankfully, we're doing pretty good health-wise. So let's come over to here. I'm just going to quick save, it's that. I got the defensive casting on, which I don't really want, but it's about the best I can do at the moment. I'm going to put on this, even though I don't expect him to do many things that I'm going to require that for. So there we go. Come on down.
Sorry, friend, but you've got a date down under.
I don't remember him saying that in the real game. Here to meet some friends. Yes, it is. Good. Okay, so I can... No. That. Now, I want you... Yeah. Shoot him. You... Sure. Use your Ray of Enfeeblement on him. You are going to switch to your sword and run in and attack him. Oh, I got knocked asleep. So, technically I'm asleep, even though I'm actually standing up. And Zar's asleep as well. He's barely injured. How about you get in there with your short sword as well and see if you can get some sneak attacks in. Do I have... I do have a healing kit. If I can just get rid of this sleep. Why aren't you doing anything? Do you have no spells? No, you got plenty of spells. Oh, you're asleep as well. That's right. Okay. No, I don't want to. I want to reload that. Yeah, friendly arm in. For Neverwinter Nights 2. For some reason, this fight is really hard. I never used to have problems with this fight in Baldur's Gate. Well, not much of a problem anyway. Is there any sort of buffs that you've got? You've got Flare, Daze, Acid Splash, Burning Hands, Cause Fear, and Charm Person. All pretty useless, to be honest. I've decided it's better to get you guys to get into combat range with this guy. So let's do that.
Sorry, friend, but you've got a date down under.
Was that fear? Yeah. Okay, for once, I'm in a position to help her before she dies. Oh, no. I'm not in a position to help her before she dies. Damn it! Actually, I am. Get her up. Oh, that was me. Yay, we killed him. All right. Well, that's good. Oh, okay, you've got 1 hit point left. Well, I don't care. I'm going to drop you from my party in a minute anyway. And actually, in preparation for that, let's grab... no, that, and that. You can carry that, and that, and that. And then take that, that, and that.
Something troubling you?
No, no, everything's fine. Don't worry. Everything's good. Don't mind us. We're just robbing you blind. Okay. So let's come straight over here and talk to the couple.
How long must we wait here? Things stir to the south as we sit.
Okay, calm yourself, dear.
Welcome your company. Very good. She's got a level. So I can talk to... Where is he? He's out over here. Talk to him. Tell him to get lost.
You?
Yeah, you're a freak. Go away. As you wish. Goodbye. Okay. For some reason, she has a level. And we're just going to go recommend there and done. Let's make sure her spells are set up. So she's got Cure Light Wounds, Entangle, and we're going to take another Cure Light Wounds for the day. And Cure Minor Wounds there, just because she can't convert her spells to heals. And we need someone at the moment who can do a little bit of healing. Now, let's have a look at equipment-wise. You've got garbage at the moment. But you, as a druid in Neverwinter 2, as opposed to Baldur's Gate, she can wear a breastplate. So we're going to buy that at the first opportune moment. We actually have a fair bit of stuff here that we can sell. I could technically wear that ring for the moment, you know. Now, a bow for Khalid and some arrows is a good idea. We're going to get Argentus in our group, so some arrows and a bow for him is a good idea. Jahir, I don't think you can use a warhammer, can you? No, you can't. We want better equipment for Jahir, so we really want a shield and, well, I think we can use like a scimitar for her. Normally we wouldn't. We'd have to go with something like a club.
My inn is open to all who behave themselves.
The mod, I don't know, the mod can't really alter the gameplay too much. It does do things like some of the, like that half plate mail armor and that chain mail, that banded mail there, they've used the icons, like even that dagger, these daggers here, and most of these, like that potion of healing there, they've used a lot of the graphics from Baldur's Gate to represent a lot of things, and yet they still have, they've got a chain shirt here, which didn't exist in Baldur's Gate, so that's the Neverwinter 2 version of the icon, but the chain mail, which was a medium armor, they used the Baldur's Gate version of the icon. You'll notice that the character portraits over here are the portraits from Baldur's Gate, not the ones generated from their 3D counterpart. So there is a little bit of that throughout it where, you know, you might recognize the studded leather armor here, and even the tower shield and things like that. A lot of those are just straight up from Baldur's Gate. But they can't really modify the gameplay at all, although they have added in a few new classes by the looks of it that weren't in the game previously. I'm going to sell a lot of this. I don't need another short sword or that. I don't need that anymore, or that, or that. It's Gorian's scroll. We don't want that. We don't want that. When I got to this point, that's the scroll with the bounty notice. That's fine. Let's just do this. When I got to this point last time, I don't have enough to buy her. What armor has she got at the moment? She's got leather.
Yep.
No, what armor do you have? None. So we'll give you that leather armor for the moment, which isn't great. Oh, you've got a spare short bow. How did that happen? We can sell that. You've got some spare arrows. That's good, but you're not going to run out of arrows all that quickly.
It's been dreadful slow business lately.
So we can sell... Hang on, did we...
Yes, that's definitely it.
Yeah, even this sword and heavy shield, they're the icons from Baldur's Gate, not from Neverwinter Nights 2. So let's give you a short bow for the moment as well. I'm going to do my standard thing of have everybody rocking missile weapons to begin with, and we will switch to melee as required. So to do that, I need you to have the only missile weapon that you're allowed to use. Is a sling. So we're going to buy you a sling. We're also going to buy you a scimitar. Did I not buy a shield? I thought I bought a shield before. Why does that keep doing that?
That's definitely it.
Okay.
My inn is open to all who
Yes.
themselves.
Hurry up. Let me have a look. Okay, so
Yes.
we want a shield for you. I'm not going to bother with a helmet unless I can find something that's really good. I'm pretty sure that the breastplate is the best of the medium armor. So it's a base armor class of 5, and it's got a 3 dex bonus. Whereas the chain mail is 5 and 2. Oh, I might as well just get chain mail for you. It's half the price, and you're not going to get the advantage of anything else. That's 3 and 4. That's no use. Scale 4 and 3. So it's actually better to go chain mail for you because you can't use the full 3 points there. So you'd get 5 and 2 would be 7. Not chain shirt. Oh, 5 and 2. Yeah, this one is better for you, and I can afford that right now. So we'll give you that straight away, and we'll sell that. That can go there. That can go like there. We want that there, that, and that there. We're going to sell that, and we're going to grab you some bullets. There we go. So you're going to put those there. You're going to equip that to begin with. Oh, actually, that and that to begin with. So you've got the shield protecting you. How does Neverwinter Nights 2 compare to Neverwinter Nights 1? Graphics is a million times better. Gameplay is about the same. There are some slight changes to rules and things, but nothing drastic. There's a bunch of new classes that weren't there, particularly if you've got the expansions. Oh, by the way, if you want to play this Baldur's Gate Reloaded, you have to have both the Storm of Zahir and the Mask of Westgate, or whatever it's called, expansions to play this. But there's a bunch of new classes, which is why I'm playing as a Warlock rather than a Ranger or a Sorcerer. So there is that. Now so it's pretty good. And this remake of Baldur's Gate itself is pretty good. If I get bored with this remake and don't finish it, don't know, we'll see what happens, but I may keep playing because I've never gotten through the main campaign in this. So I'm going to buy... How much money have I got left? 117. I think I can buy a heavy crossbow and some bolts. And actually, that means I should sell that and maybe that. So we can give that and that. And actually, I should have enough to buy some studded leather armor, which I think is the... Well, no, chain shirt is the best. I don't have enough to afford that for the moment. I might wait on that, actually.
Nature's servant awaits.
So you're all set up.
Yes, that's definitely
You're
it.
basically set up, although I need to give you a longbow once we can get it rather than that short bow, but that'll do for now.
Yep.
You need better armor than that. So we're going to swap that out, put that in, swap you over to the heavy crossbow, which means we can basically get rid of these. The other thing that we really need is some healing kits, because that's the only way we can get people up when they go down at the
It's
moment.
been dreadful slow business lately.
Do you have? You do not. I may have to go to the temple outside to get some healing kits. Let's sell that. And in fact, let's be sneaky and sell those two, and we'll just give 80 arrows to Argentus when he joins us. Okay, I think I'm happy with that. Speaking of that, let's actually save. Let's quickly head upstairs and get the 2 quests that we can get from here. Do we need to rest? It's probably a good idea. We'll do that after we have done. I got these quests. No, next room. Is it? No? Yes. Almost couldn't see her there.
Nasty times are coming, I reckon.
Okay. So we get that quest to go and do the belt fetish guy, which I haven't done yet. I played this a bit last night and basically didn't get too much further than this. I got a Juntus in my group and set everybody up ready to go, and then that was about it. That was the end of the thing, because I was playing around with character creation at the start and mucked around with a few different things. So let's talk to her.
Your acquaintance I am glad to have made.
So she wants us to fix the spider infestation in her cellar in Beregost. Same old quest. It's very nice. Let's head back on down. Oh, hang on. Is it... Yeah, it's this room here that has this armory with that in it. And in fact, let's chuck these scrolls in there because we can't sell them. So we'll put them in there. I've actually used this place in the Friendly Arm, that exact chest in the Friendly Arm in the main game, in the original game, quite a bit to store things that I could not sell. It worked very well. We want to rest before we do anything else.
My inn is open to all who behave themselves.
A room, please. 5 gold per night. Fine. Thank you very much. And we're rested. Okay. So if you've played the enhanced edition of this game, it doesn't look like the half-orc...
Back home, Puffguts would always tell me a story.
Really? It doesn't look like you can... The half-orc is here that was added in the Enhanced Edition. No big loss. I didn't really like him anyway. So, let's come down... No. Let's moonwalk back down the stairs. Let's come over here. See how much healing kits cost, because we need something. If our companions get knocked down and we don't have a decent healer with us, we need something to be able to get them back up again. What sort of cures to have? Show me what items you have to sell. Healer's kits for 75. I can't even afford... Well, I can if I sell that. No, I can't. So I can't afford healer's kits. And I can't even afford potions of healing. See, the problem is you can't use a potion of healing to heal somebody else. Right, so that's fine. Let's go get Argentus. Clean out the hobgoblins around here. And then head back towards Baragost. Oh, we'll go and do the ogre. And then we'll head to Baragost. Well, the ogre's on the way to Baragost, so I guess that's... Got to work out what direction I'm heading in. So we're going to sneak around past all the hobgoblins here, which is something that was fairly easy to do in the original game, and still is. Feels like there should be the secret hidden around here somewhere with the ring in it, but it's not here. Okay, I'm gonna do this and put my entropic warding on, just in case we attract the attention of those hobgoblins, because the entropic warding is really nice in that it gives me... We're on the getting stuck on the edge of the map, on a tree at the edge of the map. Damn it. Where do I have to go all the way around this tree, do I? What is going on? Look. Head for that. Oh, we've got to go this way. Alright, fine. Because we want to get to that transition point there without getting attacked by... those guys there. Not that it matters, we can take them on, but I want Argentus in the party before I do that. So let's go and get him. Now, previously when I did this in the original Baldur's Gate, I used to do this exact thing. I'd go up here and get Argentus straight away. Normally you don't find him until after you've been to... If you don't go this way, if you don't know that he's there, you won't find him until you've gone down and cleared out the mines and come back. No, get him early. But the problem is there's all those ankegs that pop up around here. But we're going to go straight over here and hopefully not, because there's the ankeg thing there. But it used to be in the game that they would just pop up randomly around here, and the move to try and get over here to him was often a little bit perilous. Okay, so we've got another sword arm. I don't know how we can reorder our party, really. I'd very much like to reorder. But it doesn't really matter. He's going to follow no matter what. Let's have a look at what he is carrying. Yeah, you say your honor is your life, but I don't know about that.
My honor is my life.
So you've got Smite Evil. Oops. You don't have any memorized spells. How do I get your Smite Evil back? I think I have to go to here. And then... No, it'll be under Feats. Smite Evil there. I can drag that down. I want to put that over there. So we want that set up. And that set up. Let's get you your bow initially. What is your character? Your dex, yeah, so chain armor is like Jaheira is wearing, is a decent option for you. Where was the entrance we did? Yeah, over here. That's the world transition we want to leave by. So let's head over there. Back to the Friendly Arm Inn to do all of the hobgoblins. Pick up the Flame Dance ring. Give that to the owner of that. Sell up. Rest up. Head south. Kill the ogre. Head to Beregost. Got it all planned. Okay. Oh, that's not good. They noticed it before I was. They noticed us before I was ready. Oh, someone healed me. Who was that? Oh, Jaheira, thank you. One lot remains there. Oh, that's right, we're going to get lots of heavy stuff. Bastard swords, actually, we're going to give those to both of you. You need studded leather. I figure I'm going to wear a helmet because I can. In fact, I'm going to make sure that everyone's got helmets. And you guys have better strength than I do, so you can...
You're a queer fellow.
Carry these for the time being.
Nature's servant awaits.
You've already got a helmet, but we're going to swap your long sword and shield for the bastard sword.
Yes?
And same for you. Although I didn't check to see whether you've actually got any feats. Do you have like proficiency in... Hang on. Oh, it says he can't use bastard sword. Damn it. Because they're considered an exotic weapon. I forgot about that. That's annoying. Okay, no, leave that there. We're going to just sell those.
My honor is my life.
Oh, you can use a bastard sword. That's nice. Did you have some sort of exotic weapon proficiency? You do. Weapon proficiency exotic. Well, there you go. Okay, that's good. That's very good. So you can use it. Great. Where's the next group? Over there. I need to get Eldritch Spear so that I can attack with my Eldritch blasts from longer distances.
Your evil ways end here. Draw steel and we will settle this dispute once and for all.
Thank you, Ajuntus. That's very nice of you. Okay. Bunch more gear. Yeah, I'm going to be encumbered so quickly in this game. because I just have 0 carrying capacity. Yeah, you can take all of those. You can take a few of those. I'm no longer encumbered, so that'll do. How about you carry a couple of those? Oh, you're encumbered now. There we go. I think that's all the hobgoblins that there are outside.
Please, Jahira, you needn't be so... Oh.
Beautiful?
Yes, that's definitely it.
So, let's finish this quest.
Yes, friend?
Okay.
It's been dreadful slow business lately.
Okay.
You're a queer fellow.
Okay, so you're too far away, so we'll do that.
Nature's servant awaits.
You got a couple of those. We'll do that.
Yeah.
Oops.
Yes, that's definitely it.
You do have a bit of strength, don't
My
you?
honor is my life.
And so do you. You don't have any proficiency. You don't have any... Yeah, you You don't have any specific weapon proficiencies. Neither of you do. We need more healing potions for everybody.
The path of hell.
You're a queer fellow.
My inn is open to all who behave themselves.
Okay, 396. About the only thing I would want to buy right now for anybody is potentially buy some longbows or composite longbows. I could buy 2 of those. G'day, St. Salvius. I started again. Just because I wasn't happy with the original build of my Warlock. So I'm actually about where I finished off yesterday. Almost exactly, actually. I've just got Argentus, just got back here, killed all the hobgoblins around here. We're about to leave and head and do the ogre. So, yeah, very, very close to where I was when I finished up yesterday. Problem is that the normal longbows, maybe I'm better off giving them all crossbows. Because even though a longbow costs 112, heavy crossbows only cost 75. And some bolts are 7. So if I buy 2 heavy crossbows, 2 lots of bolts, that and that to you, and that to you. If we swap these out now, so that can go to there. Actually, I think I've got to do that like that, don't I? And that can go to there. Because the other reason this is going to be an advantage is I'm not relying on these guys to use rapid shot or anything like that to get more attacks in. So it's actually better for them to use the higher damage weapons, because most of the time I'm going to be using that for them to get in the first hit or 2 and then switch to their melee and get in amongst it all. So I can sell some more
It's been dreadful slow
bows and arrows, and then we'll rest for the night. And then in the morning we go and buy some healing kits, because he doesn't have any. Okay.
My
So,
inn is open to
yes,
all
yes.
who behave themselves.
okay, so let's head on out. Down the stairs. See what we can buy here.
Glitter kept your eye on your travels.
Okay. Yeah, let's do that. I can't remember if there's a hotkey to split, so let's just do it that way. Let's definitely give one to you. And maybe one to you, because these two guys can heal. And let's see, you've got a healing potion, you don't, you don't, you do, you do. I think that's going to work good. Okay. Oop, wrong key. Back to here. Four in the morning after healing, after resting, I mean. Quick save again. We'll follow the path. We'll follow the path all the way around to here and then work our way up around there, because that's where the main ogre is. There's also those Exvarts, however you pronounce their silly name, around that way as well, but we'll get to them later. Keeping an eye out for monsters and such, and hidden treasures. Was there usually... Yes, there was things along here. What happened to my spear? Did I sell my spear by mistake? It broke. The Iron Crisis. Okay, I don't care about that, frankly.
I can but try.
What happened to your shield? Oh, it's there. Don't worry. Yeah. We're back on me. Oh, that's a kobold this time. Exvarts and kobolds together. That's bizarre. There we go. No more baddies. Let's loot. Short sword and some gold. And those remains. Arrows, short bow, short sword, and some gold.
Heart's really not in this.
My honor is my life.
Thank you.
Yes?
My honor is my life.
Let's get those guys to get their
No
missile
time
weapons
for
back
chit-chat.
out. Make way for the messenger.
Mother said not to talk with strangers.
I don't want to hurt you. Yeah, right, whatever. Thought there was usually some Xvarts around here as well. Not that it really matters if I don't kill them, but it's just a bit more XP. Where was that coming from? Oh, right there. You just appeared out of nowhere. Almost feel like I need to use one of these weapons, but I can't. I should just drop that, because it's absolutely useless to us. Can't do anything with it anymore. Don't think there's much more in the way of Svarts around here, so let's... Is this where I want to go? Yep, this is essentially where I want to go. Or is it? I think... Yes, the ogre is usually right here somewhere. And there's a wolf just over that way. So where's the ogre? I'm concerned he's just going to pop out of nowhere any second. Is he up here, maybe? No, he should be right here. Oh, he's an ogre mage now. I don't remember him being an ogre mage. How about you guys get your swords out?
I can, but try.
And in fact, you can try and do a knockdown on him. Oh, great. Wow! Ajantis killed the ogre mage. He used Smite Evil on him. Everybody but me did damage to him. We were almost. Fine, I will use... No.
Nature's servant awaits.
How about you use a Cure Light Wounds on your husband to get him up? There we go. Yeah, we don't actually need you to do that, thank you. Didn't realise I had that many. Hooked up. So, let's come around this way. Belt of Girdle, Girdle of Piercing, Copper Ring, Morning Star. Oh, I can actually use that. Might as well. I mean, I don't really want a weapon in my hands, but... Another Vart. Where are you going, Khalid?
My honor is my life.
I really did actually expect to see a wolf in this area here somewhere. But having said that, I'm not complaining. So we'll go back and we will give the belt back to the gnome. I know you can keep it and it's worth more, blah, blah, blah. I like to do the quests. I'm not sure I like this font that they're using here for that friendly arm. It's hard to read. I mean, I know what they're going for with the font, but it's just a little bit hard to read at times. Actually, I'm just realizing I should have kept backup versions.
Yes, that's definitely it.
Of weapons for all of these guys, particularly Argentus and Khalid, because they're going to be using their melee weapons more than anybody else. We might give you a backup short sword, and for right now, I might just have to throw backup short swords at you guys. If I can find some, or afford to buy some other backup weapons, that will be good. Because these weapons are likely to break until we can get the magical ones. Let's head upstairs first. Actually, no, where are Zvar and Montalron? They're not here. They're supposed to be here. Is it you?
Nasty times are coming, I reckon.
Yay, we got levels! Alright. Let's save. And let's start leveling people up. I'm going to do me last. So, Imoen first. Why does she have points in craft weapon and all that sort of garbage? She gets evasion. Who else gets a level? You get a level. Fighter. Just recommend. Intimidate. He doesn't intimidate anybody. He's the most nervous fighter you've ever seen. Deadly defense. I don't remember that. Wow. That's interesting. I've never seen that before. It must be new. Added by one of the modules, because I would have been using this. Intuitive attack I haven't seen before either. With a simple and natural weapon, you may use your wisdom modifier instead of your strength modifier on attack rolls. Interesting. We are going to go weapon focus. Longsword. I think. Yes. There we go. And it's just me then to get a level. Yep. Continue on in Warlock. I say, okay, so concentration, law, spellcraft, and we got 2 more points. What am I going to put him in? I might put both of them into heal, because I don't really feel like there's much else I really need them for. Okay, I can get 1 more of these. I'm positive this Eldritch Glaive is new. For right now, I want Eldritch Spear, but Draining Blast is really nice. But I want to be able to do damage further away, so we're going to get that, which allows me to and it can do Eldritch Spear can sneak attack if sneak attack for spells has been turned on. Okay, I'm assuming that means you must already have the sneak attack ability by... I don't remember seeing that either. Feels like there's been stuff added. Okay, 18 hit points. So we'll put Eldritch Spear down there as another option. Let's come on out. And head back down. Don't really feel like we need to rest here. I think we're good. But I will sell this extra stuff that we just found. Did we have to give anything to anyone else to carry?
Definitely it. Yeah.
And I want to see if I can get a spare weapon for those two. I probably can. I can probably afford it.
It's been dreadful slow business lately.
So, get rid of that. Get rid of that. Let me get rid of that. Okay. What did I want? I wanted a spare bastard sword and a spare long sword. All good. And that means that we can sell that.
My honor is my life.
And that. So we're going to give that to you and that to you, and hopefully I will remember not to sell those in the future. And if my Morning Star breaks, big deal. I will buy a spear or something later when weapons are no longer breaking. Or when I find any weapon that is magical that I can use, I will get it and use it. If it's not something that can be better used by other people, I'll be keeping it as a backup. I will be rarely using it. I just want something in my hands in case the game wants me to attack, just so that I'm not wildly swinging my fists, particularly when they get in close, because
nice to enjoy the
I could go and get point blank shot which will improve my chances of hitting when they're in close with my spell blast, but quite frankly, it seems like a waste to do it. While I was down there at the bottom of the map, I should have uncovered the route to Baragos by clicking on it and then cancelling it. I used to do that all the time in the other Baldur's Gate, to make sure that I could travel to all of those places. Anyway. What's the time? It's 3 in the morning. Let's rest again. So that's interesting. So Rock asked before if they modified the gameplay, and I said no. Well, actually, yes, they have. Because resting was like it was in Neverwinter Nights. You used to just be able to, in Neverwinter Nights 2, in the main campaign, you just rest by sitting down, waiting a few minutes, get back up again, and you've rested and got back all of your stuff. But they modified the rest in this to be several hours of elapsed time, which is good. That's so they did modify some things a little bit. Okay, we might just duck through here because that's a quick way to get around down to where we're going. Although there is a good chance we're going to get attacked. But hey, we're big tough adventurers. We can take it. So that's the transition to Baragos. There we go. Travail. So because this is based on the original game and not the extended edition, we won't see that Wild Mage, or we shouldn't see the Wild Mage here. Actually, I'm making an assumption that it's based on the original version and not the enhanced edition, only because we didn't see the half-orc in the Friendly Arm.
Good day,
Fine day to you, sire. Such a fine getting, wouldn't you say?
But we shall see. Well, there's the guy that greets you when you first come into town, so that's good. He's still around.
Hello, pal.
I know where everything is. I'm not going to ask for him to provide advice, but I am going to do... Ooh, look, oh man, I am impressed. Like, even just seeing this little area here that they built. I'm going to have to look. I'm going to have a better look at the map. This is really well done. This map of Baragos is exceptionally well done. This is so close to the original look of Baragos that I'm blown away. At least from an aerial view, it looks really unbelievably good. And you've got all the buildings where you expect them to be, down to the barrels and sacks where they were. Like, this is super impressive. I'm not sure I could be more impressed. Which one will it be? Will it be that one or that one that'll have the dwarf in it? The evil dwarf. that hires out mercenaries or whatever. Nope, not this one. Which means it's got to be this one here. Because it's usually along here somewhere, so it's got to be that one. And that's that in there. Man, that is just... I mean, I'm probably going to be so impressed by a lot of the stuff in this game that how close it is to the original. So yeah, there's Kagan or Kargan or whatever his name is.
I am Kagan. What can I do for you?
Run an escort. Sorry, I don't have time because yeah, I don't want him in my party. But I'm pretty sure there is a little bit of loot here somewhere. I think it's in this room. Is it? Yeah, there's a bunch of gold in there. And I don't think there's anything worthwhile in these shells, but we'll double check. And then there's a couple of shells over here. There's 4 lots of shells. I don't think I did those barrels there, did I? I did one of them. Who cares? We'll go. Oops, we missed the glass counter. Nothing in that. Right. What else we got in here? There's going to be Silky and what's his face, the Bard. They're going to be just over here. There's the Bard there, Garrick. The elven hair guy is down here.
Hey, sexy. Do you want to take a look at me, Diddy?
Really? Yep, if you've got those, Clino, you can... you only need Mask of Betrayer and Storm of Zahir, I think. Mysteries of Westgate, yeah, all of that. That's exactly what I've got. And that is enough to play this. History of Fateful Coins. We find that book, he'll give us some stuff. You can't talk to him multiple times and get money like you could in the original game. We tried that last night. It did not work. So that's a little bit annoying. What else? Let's do this whole...
sexy. Do you want to take a look at me, Diddies?
At your ditties?
I'm a fine-looking strumpet, ain't I?
Yes, yes. Let's do this Garrick thing.
Hello there. I have a pretty proposal for you.
Sure.
Greetings, mercenaries. I am Silky, Thespian extraordinaire.
Do 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 do. Okay.
Yes,
let's get
that's definitely it.
you to get your sword out.
My honor is my life.
You to get your sword out.
Nature's servant awaits.
Why don't you do... and entangle
Take the life she gave!
on her. And yeah, you can just try and sneak attack from over there. Who did the critical hit? I only did 3 points of damage to Silky. Says someone did a critical hit. Khalid did a critical hit. Good on you, Khalid. Why is everyone running around like mad idiots? It's not letting me attack her for some reason. How about you get your weapon out? Actually, I wanted to set some stuff, didn't I? Behaviors. I want everyone to follow me at near distance. Everyone can defend me. Guard me from near. Overkill casting mode. Dispel spells if you've got them. You can all use items. You can all do that. You can all do abilities. You can all do combat abilities. You can all summon. You can all polymorph. Let's do that. Why am I going over here? So I can't attack Silky for some reason. Is it because of the way she's hidden or something? Oh wow, what has she just done? She's debuffed us all somehow. Okay, I can once again, yeah, I think she went invisible. And Adjuntus gets a level. Very nice. So what did we get? He said he'd take this as a token of appreciation. Oh, he gave us Potion of Death Armor. Let's have a look. Quarterstaff +1.
Give and spend, and the gods will send.
Sorry, I don't need you. You're useless anyway. Was there anything in here? There was. Very nice. Which one? I thought. So is that the tavern there? That she's normally outside of? Because I think there's another battle in... No, this is somebody's house, surely. Yes, it is. Let's leave and then I'll level Agentus up when we get outside, because I need to do that. Yes, I know, you've got to level up. There we go. Paladin. Just go recommend. Come on. You get divine health Immunity to diseases. Aura of courage. Lay on hands. So that's just improving his lay on hands, I'm pretty sure. You don't have. So let's go weapon focus. Bastard sword for you, I think. I think when I used to play Baldur's Gate, I ended up giving him two-handed swords mostly. I'd usually have Argentus and Minsk with two-handed swords. I'm not sure I'm going to do that. I think it's better to have you with a bastard sword. That way, if we find some enchanted bastard swords, we have... Well, look, see, he broke his sword during that battle. I didn't even notice. Thankfully, we bought another one. Where was that chest, that barrel down there? Let's go and chuck that junk down in there. I need to check everybody else too and make sure that nobody else broke a weapon during that fight. They didn't. Well, you didn't.
Yes.
You didn't.
You're a queer fellow.
Yeah, you didn't, and I'm fine as well. Okay. What else is there? There is... So we can go in here. We can go in there. The spider home is right there. We need to do that at some point. I'm actually just not sure we're ready to do the spider home. I just don't know how hard. Normally I find that battle quite hard. Like ridiculously hard in this game. And I'm concerned that it's going to be even harder in the remake. It's locked because it's nighttime. Okay. Oh, we wanted to go into this tavern here. Normally you have to go upstairs to get into it. But yeah, that's got the sign there, the Red Chief Inn. Okay. So I think there's a battle in here. I can't remember if it's this one that the dwarf comes up to you. Yeah, it is.
You're at the end of your rope, I'll wager.
I hope you got the will to back up those words. And he's a cleric, I think, if I remember rightly, so we're going to want to hit him hard and fast. So I want...
Is my life.
You've already got those weapons out. You can't do a smite evil today, but I want you to get in there. I want you... What are you using at the moment? Oh, you're already using your melee weapons as well. Get in there. Can you cast anything useful? You cannot. Well, it's not entirely true. Let's try a flare on him, just to see if we can blind him.
Mutton mongering riffraff.
Yeah. How about you come in for a sneak attack? And I am just going to... I don't know why I'm getting arcane spell failure. I'm not supposed to. I think there's a glitch somewhere. I've seen this a couple of times now. I think it thinks that I'm not supposed to be able to cast spells in armor. It may be one of the bugs that they've tried to implement. Maybe they have tried to update more of the rules than I thought in the game. Okay, does anybody need that chain mail? You've got chain mail. So this banded mail you've got, what is that? 6 and 1. That's heavy armor. Okay. And if we have a look... Yeah, you actually would do better. If I could get him a breastplate, he would do better with that than with that banded mail that he's got right now. No, we don't have anyone who can use the Dwarven War Axe, so we're definitely going to sell that. But at the moment, nobody will benefit from that chainmail. You've already got chainmail, so you're fine. Of course, we'll read that, another bounty notice. We're going to sell that at the first opportunity. Those bullets can go to you.
Servant awaits.
Oh. They're essentially the same thing. They better be. They are, but they don't stack. Right. So slow because the armor's weighing me down. Okay. Actually, I don't think there's anything else I really want in here. Oh, hang on. There's Purdue. There is something else I want in here.
Nasty times are coming, I reckon.
And no. I'm not sure who you're talking about. St. Salvius?
You're a queer fellow.
You're equipped correctly. You're equipped correctly. I want you to go back to the crossbow for the moment.
We follow the righteous path.
And you can go to the crossbow for the moment. I might actually keep those guys with melee weapons most of the time now that I think about it. I'm still a bit encumbered, you know? Yeah, I am. There we go. Let's head out. Whoops, right there. We can't sell. We might go to... Which one? Okay. Ooh, that's interesting. Putting a level down there. If we go to this tavern or whatever, there's the guy that steals stuff from us. I don't want to do that.
I'm a fine-looking strumpet, ain't I?
Yeah, you are, dear. You're an especially fine-looking strumpet.
Do you want to take a look at me, diddy?
Yeah, I don't know what your ditties actually are, so... Yeah, there's going to be the little interaction here with the guy who doesn't like adventurers because his son was an adventurer and got killed. You tell him, Marl.
You tell him, Marl.
So we can talk to him. No need to get all bent out of shape. Right. Everyone goes their own path. That's the one that you do. And then you do the calling one there. Tain't true. Then they go, yeah, settle down. He wanted, blah, 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 by chant here. The realm's call, and you go. There we go. And we get 450 experience for doing that.
Are you talking to me?
No. I'm not talking to you. All right?
Are you talking to me?
Oh, well, you... Okay, let's talk to the bartender.
You want some whiskey?
What do you have to offer? 15 for the room. Oh, that's expensive. We'll sell that. Yeah, he's got some good items like I remember he does. Potion of Death Armor. Is that the one that gives you Any creature striking the caster takes 1d4 of... Yeah. Okay. Let's sell that, no, that, and that. Wow, we got 1,000 gold already. What do we got here that's any good? That's not... I should have kept that quarterstaff +1, you know. Silly me. I should have used that instead of this Morningstar. A, it wouldn't break. B, I'd never use it anyway. Anyway. No biggie. Amulet of Protection. History of Fateful Coin. We want that for 3 gold. We will take the offer of staying in here for the night. We'll take a room. Okay. We're finished in here. Go back over to what's-his-face's house. Elven Beard or Elven Hair or Fire Beard, Fire Hair, whatever his name is. It's on the map, isn't it? Fire Beard Elven Hair. Over to his house. Give him the book. Get whatever he's going to give us. I don't remember what it is, but...
Yes?
So he gave us History of the Dead 3. Okay, that's supposed to be informative. Tells you about Bane, Baal, and Merkel. Okay, we can end up selling that. Let's just click on there and head out. Let's go to the smithy.
Hear ye, hear ye!
More people on the street. What's going on? Something funny in the landscape there. More people on the streets in the town during the day, that's for sure. Let's talk to
Kiss me,
Tarum.
what you wish done?
Show us what you got for sale. Let's sell that.
This way.
Did we have anything else to sell?
Yes, that's definitely it.
Oh yeah, we do. We definitely want to sell that.
Yeah.
And then we want to sell that. And that. And then, what do we want to buy? You said we could buy a breastplate, which would be better armor for Khalid than the banded mail that he's currently got. What is half plate? Heavy armor 7. Ooh, that's better than what he's currently got. But if we went breastplate, he's got a +3 to his dexterity. So he would get 8. I think he's got a +3. Yeah, he's got a +3 to dexterity. So if we went with a breastplate for him, even though it's only medium armor, that would give him an armor class of 18. Full plate will give him 19. Lots of different helmets. Shadow armor, studded leather. Dagger +1. Light crossbow of speed. All stuff I can't afford, but, you know. Spear +1 that looks like a quarterstaff. And then nothing else. Yeah, we're not going to buy anything at the moment, but it was nice to look around. Okay, we might as well come into this inn here. Oh, actually, no. First of all, how easy is it going to be to get to that house there? I don't know how much space there is along the side of the map here. Oh, there's just enough. Good. They did a good bit of work to make sure that it was fairly easy to get around here. Because this woman in here has a quest to find her husband who's missing, and we find him not far along the road.
Something you require?
Sure. Come on. There we go. Got that mission. I mean, it doesn't matter if we don't get that mission first. We can find the locket or whatever it is, or the note, come back and just give it to her. But I thought, while I'm in the area, I might as well get it. Nothing else that I really need. Having said that, at the farmhouse up here, there is usually... I think it's that trunk there has like one of those trunks out there have like crossbow bolts or something in them, but we don't need them. So is there anything? I thought normally some of the stuff in that area was lootable, but I guess not. Or maybe I'm thinking of something else. So let's go down to the inn. Hang on. Yes, we are where I think we are. Sort of. What is that building there? Oh, you can't go in there. Okay. I don't know what that was highlighting there. Okay, so this is the Jester or whatever it is. The Jovial Juggler. That's what it's called. Let's just quickly go in there. I can't remember if there's... No, there's not a fight in here. There is... isn't there the... Captain of the Guard? There's a grumpy dwarf here. He wants his cloak back from...
Me timber's bad enough without ye bothering me.
Yeah, cloak stolen both of some Tasloi, whatever they are. We don't want anything else there. Actually, I don't think the captain's here until later. Okay. Orcs southwest. Not sure which ones those are, but anyway. I just don't know if I should do the try and do the spiders in this house or not. I guess I will. We'll save before we go in and see how we go. I just know that it's normally a pretty hard fight. There's some gold in there, I think. Does that bag have stuff in it as well? It doesn't. There's a barrel there. So this is the workshop, or that door there is a workshop. If you want to do crafting. So that's interesting. Let's come around here. Okay, let's get ready for this. We are going to switch everybody to melee.
My honor is my life.
Yep.
Even you, I think. And a quick save, and in we go. We don't even have anything to save against poison. So, no idea how this is going to go. You're kidding me. I can't actually attack any of these guys yet. Okay, now it looks like I can. Yeah, I'm going to go for that one first, I think. Entangled. Okay. Seeing as you're still entangled, switch back to your heavy crossbow. Who's in the front here? Oh, I am, unfortunately. Argentus, good. Khalid. Oh no, that's, yeah, okay. Let's see how this goes.
Helm, give me strength.
So I didn't do too much damage to that guy. But we are... No, I don't want you to move. I want you to keep attacking. Why did I have concentration failure? Don't know. I'm still getting this arcane spell failure, and I'm not supposed to be. As a Warlock, I'm not supposed to have any problems casting my Eldritch Blast in armor. Okay, we're actually doing pretty good. Argentus needs to heal. Lay hands on yourself. Maybe No. I want you to target Argentus and heal him. There we go. And I am targeting him. Along with everybody else, really, but... Lay hands on yourself. There we go. Okay. That worked far better than I ever expected. A little bit noisy, but... Let's turn that off. Did we just get the one? We did just get the one body. There's a wardrobe there.
Yep.
Can you... I bet you can't open the lock because we don't have any lockpicks. Oh, you don't need them. Okay. Success, opening the lock. And there's nothing in there. Okay.
Yep.
Right. And there's nothing else in here. Let's head on out. Yeah, it was a pretty lame lay on hands, but I tend to find that is generally the case with lay on hands, at least in 3.5 rules. They might get better in some other ones. So what we're going to do here and now, is we've got this stuff. We're going to go back. We could go south, and we've unlocked that now. But we're going to go back to the friendly arm. And hand in that quest. Do.
Your acquaintance I am glad to have made. The underground seems safer by far, and gems to find are welcome too. The underground seems safer by far, and gems to find are welcome too.
I think that was everything that we found. Oh, we did have that.
Your acquaintance I am glad to have made.
Okay. We've done that. leave it on for the moment. I'm concerned that there is a bug or something that's causing problems with Warlocks and my Eldritch Blast when I'm wearing my armor. I may end up trying to get... I'm stuck. I cannot move past everybody. Emmeline. I may end up trying to get what I can of like amulets of natural armor class and braces of protection, or braces of AC and rings of protection and stuff. See what combination of all that sort of stuff I can get, so that I don't have to wear armor, and see if that stops it from bugging out. We're going to sell that. Can't sell that scroll. Do any of you guys have anything else to sell? Actually, we want to make sure that you're all using the correct missile weapons, don't we? Not going to bother resting. I feel like we've done everything we need to in Baragost for the immediate, period of time. We will have to come back there eventually and do some other stuff, but I think we'll head south. We could head west from Baragost as well and do High Hedge, but I really want to get to Nashkal so I can pick up Minsk. Like, that's what I really want. And there's a reason for it. So, in Baldur's Gate, druids and rangers did not have animal companions, because that didn't exist in those rule sets that those games are based on, that game was originally based on. So, we can see here that at the moment, Jaheira has Winnie, her bear, as an animal companion, and eventually Jaheira will be able to convert to change into an animal of her choice as well, which she cannot do at this point in time.
Mother said not to talk with strangers.
Okay, there's our couple of orcs down that way. There's something over there too. Flaming Fist mercenaries down there. No. I should be able to cast my spears from all the way back here, injuring these guys before they can even get close. And the rest of us will start picking them off with arrows any second now. I said any second now.
For the fallen!
By hell!
That guy's dead. Good. Yeah, you can cancel those. One dead orc with a longsword, another dead orc with a longsword. You
Nature's servant awaits.
need to heal yourself. Oh, that was a decent heal. Not going to complain about that. What was I seeing over this way? Is that the house that's... That is the house. And there should be a well, there's a couple of bats over there. There should be ghouls around there as well. There's a couple of hobgoblins down that way. Okay. Oh, those orcs. Normally they're Ogrillions or whatever they are. But they don't have Ogrillions in Neverwinter Nights. So instead, we get that. So that's the scroll for Miriam's husband. What we're going to do is we're going to do a little bit of a tricky thing here. We're going to come straight down here. I don't think we're going to get ambushed by anything else in the area. So we should be all right. These guys are going to question us, and we should be okay with that.
I serve the flaming fist.
We're not part of any bandits. We're hunting bandits in the region. Okay. So, what we're going to do is we're going to click on... I hate when it does that. I feel like I should kill those hobgoblins, and there's a thing over there to do as well. We're going to click on this transition, but rather than follow it south to here, we're going to go back to Baragost. We're going to go give Miriam the letter from her husband. We're going to leave again and go to that next area. We're going to quickly go through, fight all the hobgoblins on the way, get to Nashkel so we can get Minsk. Because, as I was saying, Rangers and Druids didn't get animal companions. I want to see what Minsk's animal companion is, if he has one. I suspect that they may have built Minsk as something other than a ranger. They may have just built him as a fighter. I don't know. It would be it's going to be very interesting to see. But if they built him as a ranger and he has an animal companion, what does he have? Did they try and make Boo as an animal companion? That's what I want to see.
Something you require?
Oh, and we got another level. Very nice for Shahir. We don't want Dinosaur Companion. No. Never seen that before either. That's new. I don't know where they pulled that from. Natural Bond. No. That only works if we have dual class, so we're not going to worry about that. Silver Fang Companion. Interesting. Use poison. What is the recommended one? Toughness. Yeah, I'm not going to complain about that. I'll take that. Gives her more hit points. Why is our movement speed and saving throws and everything decreased? Because we're tired, maybe? Must be fatigue. She also gave us a ring. What did she give us? Ring of Protection, +1. It's going to me. Naturally. Yeah. we're going to take that transition. We're not going to head to there. We're going to head to here. And then we're going to rest when we get there. Yeah, well, Minsk has Boo, which is a miniature giant space hamster. And there's also talk that he might be invisible, but he's not, because you always used to be able to see him in Minsk's. Yes, this mod is very straightforward to install. It is a fairly large mod to download. It comes in 6 parts. And let me just rest. The mod comes in 6 parts, and there's just, you basically just extract all 6 of them, and it creates a modules folder, a hack folder, a campaign folder, a music folder, and you just copy everything from those folders into your My Documents, Neverwinter Nights 2, and the corresponding folder. So under My Documents, Neverwinter Nights 2, you should have a campaign folder, a hack folder, a music folder, I can't think of all the other names, but there's a whole bunch of names, and you just copy the files in there, and then you just start it up, and it should list it as a campaign that you can play. The only file to be aware of is when you unzip all of those 6 files, there is a let me see if I can find it. I'll show you. So, do I still have... No, I got rid of all of those. So, this is my Neverwinter Nights 2 folder in my Documents, Neverwinter Nights 2. So, there's campaign, there's hack, there's modules, there's music, there is TLK. Those are the main ones I think you put the files into. Now, this file here, dialogue.tlk, that also came with the game. Do not put that into the TLK folder. I did that and it screwed up a lot of stuff. So just don't use that file. Use everything else that comes with it. What it did when I ran that file... for example, when I went to entropic warding, there was no description for it. And there was a bunch of stuff like that. When I went to create a character, half the classes had no descriptions. And just annoying things all over the place. It would just change all of the descriptions of things to just have nothing. So you couldn't see what they were and what they meant. So that's the only problem I had with that mod. Apart from that, it's really easy to use, very straightforward. It seems to add some content in. I'm doing something that you're not really recommended to do, in that I'm actually using a non-standard class. The game recommends that you do not, that you only run classes that were in the original Baldur's Gate, but of course I'm running a Warlock, which wasn't there, and that may be causing a few little issues for me, but I'm living with it at the moment.
Crossfire. Crossfire.
Yeah, we're talking about Minsk. Minsk has the animal companion. Well, Minsk has Boo, who is his miniature giant space hamster. And he was always in Minsk's inventory, and you could never take it. It actually used up one of... There was some special slots that you had in the inventory that we used for potions and things like that. They were quick item slots. And Boo always took up one of those slots. You could never remove him from that slot. But I just want to see what they've done to implement him in the game. Because yeah, he was always a cool little guy, and I just don't know what they will have done. So that's why I'm really pushing to get where there's more. There's supposed to be a whole bunch of hobgoblins around here. So well, there's a gibbling. This is the first sort of map area in the game that really doesn't quite feel the same. Because normally there's a path. You start here and you wind your way around this, and there's a path that you follow going all the way around here, and then it comes around and down like that, I think. And it's along this path here. Oh, maybe that's because maybe we're not seeing them because we've gone the wrong way. But it's along that path there that you normally encounter a whole bunch of hobgoblins. So let's see if we can find the right path. It's much easier in Baldur's Gate to find that bit of that pathway. So it must be this down here and like along here maybe. Oh, lighting changed all of a sudden. Any sign of any beasties? No. Or bad guys? There's a war dog. Sorry, puppy, but
Cost fire.
no more baddies in the area.
Nature's servant awaits.
Yeah, you can go to using that.
This way.
You're using that.
Yes, that's definitely it.
You're using. Yeah, we'll keep you guys using your melee weapons for now. So, yeah, this map is really weird compared to what it normally is. I'm going to click on this spot here, but I'm not going to go in that direction over there. We're going to cancel, and we're going to come down this way. Oh. More gibblings.
Cost fire. Cost fire. Cost fire.
Oh, no, he was still alive. I thought he was dead already, but he was just knocked down. Okay. Well, maybe I don't remember the path snaking around this way. Maybe this is where the hobgoblins are. Let's follow the path back up and see where it goes. Oh, I remember this guy.
You miserable ragamuffins.
There's all the hobgoblins. Wow, that's a lot.
Cost fire.
Ooh, that was a big hit. Better drink something. Better urgently drink something. There we go. Oh, who is that that's down? Khalid. And Agentis is down as well. You better get your sword out.
As you direct.
What are you using? Get your sword out as well. Oh, look at all these guys that are barely injured. Not doing well.
As you direct.
Do you have...
Bonaparte.
No. Oh, yes. We are going down like a sack of bad stuff. Need to go to that autosave. It appears to be the full Baldur's Gate. I don't know. It is supposed to be the full Baldur's Gate. Just haven't played it far enough to see how much of it is. I'm playing basically as much as I can, and we'll see how we go. Okay, so this time let's actually follow this road. What's the time actually? No, let's rest. Oh, you've been ambushed while resting. Oh, okay. Khalid.
I can but try.
Okay. Cannot rest so soon after exerting yourself. There we go. Rest for 8 hours. Right. No, this way. I thought the path petered off last time, but maybe I just wasn't following it. No, I didn't follow it at all last time. Is the problem. Get your... Everybody...
Yeah.
Get your missile weapons out. Very good. Okay. So, what we want to do is try and ambush these guys. If we can. There they are. Okay. I have super long range with this. I want to make sure you guys are all going to...
By helm.
Get a shot in.
Cost fire.
You can count on me.
Keep going. How about you all concentrate
I can, but oh, my
evil must
not
be
in this.
on that guy now? And why don't you just get down in there? Oh, man! 2 quick hits and I am down. You can try and get me up. And now the rest of us
I can but try.
are going to spread out. So, Khalid first. You're going to go and attack him. Argentus, you're going to attack him. Shahir, you're going to go and attack him.
I don't want to see
Are you not healing me? You don't have a healing kit.
Mutton monger and riffraff.
There we go. Now you're good. Oh God. This fight is way harder than it used to be. Drink a potion. So we've got a bunch of these guys that are near death, which is good. Yeah, it's these two guys that are just uninjured that are the problem at the moment.
Mutton monger and riffraff.
As you will.
Oh, we're out of the heals. The healing kits. I should have kept an eye on that.
You can count on me.
For the fallen!
Evil must be purged without mercy.
And there goes his sword breaking again.
Evil must be purged without mercy.
For the fallen!
Oh, I didn't even realize I've gone down again. God damn it. You need to get your short sword out.
Evil must be purged without mercy.
For the fallen!
You can count on me.
Why are you stuck up there?
My blade will cut you down to size.
Beautiful.
I've
Sneak
done had
attacks.
enough of this.
Oh, God damn. Wow, we somehow survived. We're a little bugged out. I think the best option is going to be loading that again. So, considering how hard that fight is this time, when normally I just breeze through those fights in the original Baldur's Gate, we're going to sneak around those guys. So we're going to rest again. We're going to go Oh, we got ambushed while resting again. What have we got? A zombie and a wolf.
Cost fire.
Yep. You asked for it.
Oh, my heart's really not in this. As you will. For the glory of Helm!
Cost fire. Cost fire.
Evil?
Who was he saying that to? There's no one evil in our party unless he was reacting to the zombie. Okay. We're going to remember to save this time. What we are going to do is we are going to go around this way and down the side like we did last time, avoiding the hobgoblins so we can get to Nashkel and get Minsk in our party. 2, 4, 5. Yeah, see, there's only 5 of us. 2, 4, 5. Yeah. We will be better off with our 6th person. Eventually, we are not going to have Shahid and Kalia. I tend not to use them in my parties. Remains. Oh, a healer's kit. That is worth gold right now. Oh, look. My... let's give one to you. My Morning Star broke again. Let's just drop that right here, that junk. Okay. And is this the way we want to go? Yes, it is.
Cost fire.
For the fallen!
Cost fire.
And once again, we will do that. But cancel. And we come down here. Oh, someone else lost their weapon. Who was it? Ah, Shahir. Drop that. Oh, and Khalid. Drop that.
Evil must be purged without mercy.
Wrong person. Oh. Oh, that's... Drop that. Give you spare. Give you spare. I don't think you can use a short sword. You can't.
Away.
Okay. Well, you're out of luck, I'm afraid, my dear. Lord Foreshadow.
Away with you, beggar.
And we will save. And into Nashkel we will go.
Fine day, dear.
Did you remember to wash your face?
Did now.
Ominous.
With your hurried flight from Candlekeep barely behind you, the troubles facing the Sword Coast seem an unfamiliar blur to your fractured nerves. Gorion would not have you sit idle, however, and perhaps investigating local concerns will shed some light on your own predicament. How the iron shortage or the trouble in the Nashkel mines could possibly be linked to you, you have no idea.
Okay. Let's quick save again. So, are we going to get attacked outside this inn again?
Khalid, my dear.
Is that the guy that attacks us? Looks like it is.
No, stay beautiful.
Stand away,
Despite
citizen.
yourself.
Alright, that's fine. He's good. It's only because that's in the enhanced edition is when you go in before you go in you get attacked. We will get attacked when we go in there, but we are going to bypass that and just come straight down here. One more quick save just to be 100% sure. And where is he? Minsk. Let's get our Minsk on, shall we?
Stand and deliver, that my hamster might have a better look at you.
Boo's on his shoulder. And you can see that what they've done is they've modelled his head with the mark on his face. And Boo is actually part of his head model, because every time he moves his head up and down, Boo moves. How could anyone decline? Well, maybe it's not quite. I don't know. It's hard to tell, but it looks like it. Whenever he turns and moves his head, Boo moves with him. It's not. Boo's not actually sitting on his shoulder. And he's got to level up. So, there's Boo in his inventory, which we can examine. Minsk believes that Boo is a miniature giant space hamster. You are rather certain that Tiny Rodent is just a normal hamster, and I'm pretty sure it won't... No, it won't let me move Boo around. But we can level up Minsk. Actually, he probably won't have an animal companion yet. He's a barbarian this time, not a ranger. That's how they've done it. Okay, in the original game, he was a ranger. They've switched him to a barbarian so that he doesn't have an animal companion anymore. He's getting uncanny dodge. In reality, a barbarian suits him more than a ranger ever did. But there weren't any barbarians in... I think Baldur's Gate was based on the advanced D&D 2 rule set. And I don't think there were barbarians in there. Or if they were, it wasn't a very common class at all. I'm actually wondering... I wish there was a way to reorder my party. So that I had... Because normally I would have... Ajantis and Minsk up the top followed by, at the moment, Khalid, and then Jahir and Imoen. Now, their order here doesn't really affect their order when they follow you, but it feels like it does. What equipment do you have? You just have studded leather and a great sword. I can't remember what armor barbarians use. So he has proficiency in light and medium armor. He currently has cleave and power attack. That is nice. He can use a shield. Martial and simple weapons. Okay. All sounds good. We are going to... Wow, there's a guy... He's just disappeared. There was a guy over there repairing the house. Oh, we need to talk to him at some point. But we're going to come back up here. We've got Minsk in our party now. That was one of the main things we wanted to do. We do need to go in here, but we're going to do it next episode. So I'm going to save here. And we'll go in here. We'll kill the woman who wants to kill us. We will rest there. We'll sell up some stuff in the store here. And we'll probably head back north and try and get those hobgoblins out of the way. But yeah, thank you for joining me, everybody. It's been fun. I'm glad to have gotten this far. Yeah, we're progressing really well, and I'm enjoying it. I'm enjoying the detail that they put into the game to make it look as close as possible to the original. So it's fun. Thanks for joining me, everybody, and I will catch you all next time.